Before we start today's video, once again, I must promote another election night stream. That is right, folks. This Tuesday, June 28th at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the election night stream, aka Super Tuesday 4, will commence. We have a lot of big primaries, Illinois, New York, etc. And well, folks, I want everybody to tune in. So if you can, first link in the description down below, click it, you will be sent to the live stream. As usual, click that reminder button so the second the live stream starts, you get notified when it starts. Hope everybody tunes in, of course, share with your friends, all that good stuff, and yeah. Alright, folks, let's get right into the video. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video, and today, it is time that we discuss the other Oklahoma Senate race. Now, like I said earlier today, I made a video on the actual Oklahoma Senate race, but there is another one, alright, the special Senate election in Oklahoma, and quite frankly, folks, I've not discussed this much. I think I made one or two videos on it, like, you know, talking about how Jim Inhofe retired, and all that good stuff, but I think it's time, with the election a couple days away, to discuss who is the best option for this seat. Now again, this is Oklahoma, so I want good, high standards, and that's what I'm expecting for these candidates. But before we get into that, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash that like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yes, of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And, yeah. Also, just like the intro said, in the link description down below, there is, of course, that link to the live stream, the election night stream, which will commence at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you know the whole shebang. Click the reminder button, all that good stuff, and, yeah. Alright, folks, let's get into it. So, before we get this out of the way, I gotta say, you know, this is Oklahoma, and whoever wins the primaries will become the next senator. I mean, Democrats have Kendra Horn, who, she represented Oklahoma City's district, which, yeah, didn't go so well. She lasted like 2 minutes, and she got obliterated the next time. So whoever wins the nomination is gonna win this race. It's Oklahoma, so this isn't 2002 or something crazy like that. So this essentially is the general election, and just like most southern states, I guess Oklahoma's not really, well, I don't know. But point is, most southern states, including Oklahoma, has a runoff system, so it's highly, highly, highly unlikely we're going to get a candidate that, well, gets above 50%. And it appears there's two candidates heading to a runoff, though I think a third technically has a chance. That is, of course, Congressman Markwayne Mullin, a former state representative, and T.W. Shannon, and I think that state senator Nathan Dam. Now, Jim Inhofe, the current senator for this seat, did endorse a candidate in Luke Holland, but he's at 5%, so highly unlikely that he makes a runoff or anything like that. So it appears there's three candidates to have a shot at getting to the runoff, and it does appear Markwayne Mullin is for sure heading to a runoff no matter what happens, the absolutely worst scenario. So the question is this: who are the candidates, who's the best, and quite frankly, who do I want to win? Well, let's start with the most likely candidate to win, Markwayne Mullin. He has, of course, the highest floor already. I mean, he's already almost cracking 40%. With all these candidates, that's pretty good. So Markwayne Mullin is a congressman of Oklahoma. I think it's Oklahoma's second. I could be wrong about that. But point is this: he's kind of just okay. I mean, his issues page is, well, pretty lackluster. I mean, come on. What is that, like what is that? Like 20 words. Yeah, that's totally an issues page. Like, come on, dude. You're a current congressman. Can you at least, you know, have some, you know, actual detail proposals? I mean, come on, this is pathetic, especially for a congressman. But he is decent, right? He's not, you know, a rhino or anything like that. He's kind of just, you know, an above average, you know, generic MAGA conservative, I guess you could say. He's not terrible, but he's not the standards of Oklahoma. I expect a America First warrior. he's not really that. And Numbers USA on paper looks great, but outside of the chain migration stuff, you go down here. The reduce unnecessary worker visas. This, in my opinion, is the second biggest thing of all of this. Of course, chain migration's big. He only has a 42% on that. And while you look at the votes, the only reason that, these votes counted was because, well, Trump came in and kind of forced Republicans to vote on a lot of these things. Also because, vote against everything Biden does. So overall, he's okay on immigration. He's not, McConnell or Cornyn standards of garbage on it. He's just okay, not great, nothing special. He's just bland. He's not a bad candidate at all. I think he's a decent representative. But to go from Jim Inhofe, who was, I would say, an above-average senator, to just kind of a generic congressman, that's kind of a disappointment. And sure, he's done some good things in the House. His voting record, again, is decent. But I expect more. And that's what the other two candidates are, in my opinion. First, let's go with the less likely option. Nathan Dam, I think that's how you say his name. Again, with the same thing with Mullen. Like, this is all you got for an issues page. Like, America first, conservatives, and Oklahoma will always defend our God-given and constitutional rights. Like, come on, dude. You gotta propose some more policy outside of, 7 things. Sure, he's good on the issues. I gotta admit that. Go look at his Twitter page. He has, a decent platform, just it's not, in detail. You know me. I love when candidates have an in-depth issues page. But also he's endorsed by, in my opinion, somebody that, while on some policy I disagree with, I don't know why, but Rand Paul seemingly always picks the best possible candidate. Now, he didn't do so in Ohio, but overall Rand Paul is a good endorsement, and he endorsed Dam. So that's a good sign. Again, Rand Paul on the issues I disagree with on some. But when it comes to endorsements, for some reason, he's just good at endorsing candidates. Don Huffines, Robbie Starbuck in Tennessee, though, he's kind of screwed. But he is good on endorsing candidates. But again, the issue is, he kind of just has not that good of an issues page. It's like, bruh, what is this? And again, his Twitter page, goes more in detail, I guess. But it's like, But this is where the candidate I prefer the most comes in. T.W. Shannon. He was the former House Speaker. And you go to his issues page, already you could tell it's better. It's not 6 words saying radical socialism. Again, there's one part that's that. But it is a good platform. Christianity, of course. This is Oklahoma. I mean, I know there's a lot of Indian reservations, but this is a good message in Oklahoma. Again, this is similar to what Lamir's running in the Senate race. Like, hey, I'm a Christian. That's pretty much all you need to do in a lot of these southern states. But he talks with the Constitution, capitalism. Again, it's like, yeah, capitalism's good, but it's like, But he does have more in-depth, proposals than the other two guys. And the thing is interesting, he's the only candidate that I can find that openly supports getting rid of birthright citizenship. And while this part of immigration seems soft, like just a generic, platform like, we need to stop illegal immigration or something like that, well, he's actually kind of good on immigration. Go to his Twitter page, you'll find he's against birthright citizenship. I've heard that he's against, increasing visas and stuff like that. That's good stuff. Now, the question is this. Who do I want to win? Like I said, I prefer T.W. Shannon. But the other two guys, they're not bad, right? They're just, from what I've seen, Dam is good. Just he's not getting attraction. This. And as for Mullen, he's not bad either. I mean, he seems okay as a representative. But then you got this, and then you look, he's kind of just okay on immigration. I don't want an okay a senator from Oklahoma. I want a great senator. But overall, it's not a bad field. It's kind of just who's the best. And it does appear T.W. Shannon is the best overall. Will he win? I don't know. That's where it gets tricky. Now, again, this is going to go to runoff. I pretty much guarantee it. I fully believe Mullen's going to Cruz in the runoff, barring every candidate supports Shannon, which I highly doubt that's going to happen. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with the friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.